Yeah, and it's not our channel name, but Anime Poop. It didn't get shown last time. All right.
Is that gonna get flipped?
What? No, it's right there. It's
Okay.
just it. That's the camera, and that's also the camera.
No, but with this, is this gonna get flipped?
Oh, yeah, no, it's it's good.
Okay.
It's got it. It's got it.
We're just double checking.
I read it. Anyways, so welcome to Anime Fever Reviews again. We're gonna do part 2 speed run of Kotoura-san. We are joined by Stonewall over here.
How's it going?
He's a new friend of ours. And as always, Fat Apache and Becca. And you know, we have to do the regular intro. I am Sauce Master.
Yourself.
Yes, I did.
Fat Apache.
Together we are Fat Master. And we're gonna continue on now. Yeah, I know, right? We never get this through the chat. So you're experiencing some grade A stuff right now.
I can't.
Well, perfect. Yeah, no. The only time we ever have audio issues is when I don't remember to switch the outward audio to inward audio. So, which makes no sense to anyone else.
And shut the fuck up. It's speedrun.
It's speedrun. Speedrun! Okay, so we're talking about Kotoura-san again. We're going to continue on. We only got to episode 6 last time. Fat Apache actually made it through the whole series. Stonewall has not seen it yet, but he's going to join us in commentary. And Becca, as usual, knows nothing anyways.
I made it tough.
Yes, she did.
Which in an anime is next to nothing anyway.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Yeah, especially. I mean, when it's only a 12-episode anime and there's no second season, it's okay. But at the same time, it's like, okay, bye. Anyways, so we're gonna continue on from episode 6. What did you guys think of the split personality? Or well, I guess just Fat Apache. What did you think about the split personality police officer that was assaulting teenagers?
Oh, God. Okay, yeah, I got you. I was
there.
like, huh? The police officer who was... Okay, what was that other show? I can't remember the other show that...
While you're thinking of that...
He's hesitating, so like I can tell you exactly what I think of police officers assaulting people right now.
Oh, yeah, no, go on. I want to see it. Let's go.
Wrong. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Yeah, keep your split personality in check, police.
Right.
We don't want your harassment.
There are pills for that, okay? Like,
yeah.
Chill out.
Chill. Like, don't be beating people to death with that stick, boy.
Alright, so about that, the guy, he was straight up psycho. She was absolute psycho. She had all her pent up... Basically, she was a juxtaposition of our main character, because she kept... the main character had always kept everything pent up, and then...
She's what our main character could have been.
Yes, could be if she hadn't gained all the friends.
Right.
So it was a perfect juxtaposition of
so
friends versus no friends.
For Stonewall and for Becca, our main character... Well, actually, no, Becca, you know this, but Stonewall, you haven't seen it at all, so I'm going to explain it to you. Our main character can read minds, and because of that, she is basically a pariah in society, and she's not accepted because she didn't realize her gift was invasive to people's privacy, and because younger people are kind of assholes, they shunned her. And so the police officer with the split personality, she didn't exactly have any powers, but she had a weak personality, and so she was treated badly through her upbringing.
She was always the taller girl.
Yeah, she was the tall lady.
She got the physical problems on top of her mental stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So eventually she developed that personality of, her self-defense because she was too nice and weak-minded to actually defend herself. Sure. And now this personality's out of control and she's a police officer, so she's just like beating people to death on the streets.
Yeah, randomly.
Yeah.
That's...
I
thought it was like a separate character that was... Never mind. But anyway, if you're a cop, don't...
Yeah, if you like take your medication. Take your medication, guys.
Right.
2020 problems.
20. Right.
Ooh.
Yeah, no.
Too soon.
Hitting the base. Anyways, then after that, we've also got.
Well, I guess also 1990.
Well,
1980 and 1970, 1960.
We don't talk about anything that doesn't involve our generation.
Sure.
Although we should because they ruined the planet. But anyways,
oh jeez. This went in one direction very quickly.
I just want to say my stance on adults.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah. Why are gas prices almost $3?
Are we speeding or not?
Yeah, no.
Very political, really quick.
Okay, okay, yeah, so we've talked about the split personality cop. After the split personality cop, what came after? It was mostly just kind of like slice of life stuff. They went to the beach. She almost drowned at a certain point.
That was episode 8.
That was episode 8?
No, that was actually episode 6. When they went to the beach, and then they also did all that.
Right.
The amusement park and all that weird.
Honestly, just to sum it up, basically there are some interesting plots, but the whole thing is a slice of life kind of series. You're going to see a lot of like relationship and emotional like building blocks being put together.
Honestly, it's a good showing for people who are depressed as well, to how you do have a good friend group around you, how you can build yourself out of that.
Yeah, no,
honestly,
I like that.
really
Yeah,
is.
I like that. Yeah,
honestly, it is a very very
if
good
you
way.
have you know any kind of depression issues and you know you need something to help lift you up, the first episode is definitely a huge downer about three quarters of the way in, but it picks up because it just shows that you know there's
all it takes. Here's the thing.
It takes is one person.
Yes,
sure. It takes one person. After that 3/4 of a bad, depressing episode, it takes that one person to turn your life around. And you will just have all these people around you that just truly care about you. And so if you have depression, don't be anxious.
Give up.
Yeah, don't give up. There's someone out there. And then once you meet that first person,
talk about it too. Like tell somebody. Like I
yeah.
promise you, I worked in mental health, so like tell somebody, please.
Absolutely. Yeah, tell somebody. People care. You just gotta find those people that do. Not everyone's a soulless millennial.
You're just talking to 4 of them. That's all.
Yeah, no, yeah.
I feel like we need a hotline. Like,
agreed.
Yeah. Where's the button for suicide hotline to pop up? Yeah.
Hold on, I got you.
But yeah, no. Let's keep it on a lighter note.
Hold on, what's your? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Anyway, so okay.
Stop trying to guess my phone password.
2653.
So she's a cop that can read minds.
No,
I'm so confused right now.
No.
Wait, separate characters.
The cop
okay, so it was two. I was correct.
Yeah,
the first time.
Okay. You're right. Okay, so Kotoura-san is the orange-haired girl over there on the bench eating a takoyaki or whatever the hell that is called. And she can read minds, but the police officer comes in later episodes as a interest piece.
Like make you think kind of a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Which actually, during this whole thing, she actually lost her ability to read minds because she got a cold that interfered with it for some reason.
Was trying not to take advantage.
You know, I read a Spider-Man comic where he got a cold once and he lost his power. So it's not the first time I've seen something like that.
No, beware of the flu.
Yeah, it's weird.
It will get rid of your superpowers.
Beware of coronavirus.
If you got super hearing, man, don't get the cold. Don't do it. Prevent. Get your shot. Get vaccinated.
Wear a mask.
Wear a mask.
Oh my god. Yeah, I guarantee in the 90s or the 80s, whenever RoboCop was made, they did not consider waterproofing.
Right.
And that dude died in the middle of a storm or something. That's why there's no more RoboCop movies after 3.
No.
RoboCop 3. Oh, jeez. With the jetpack upgrade?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I had that RoboCop toy. I had the jetpack RoboCop.
Oh, you are much more committed than I am.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
No. RoboCop. Okay, to get off into a different fucking tangent real quick. RoboCop is basically indestructible, even though that's all that's left is a brain.
You didn't watch the first part of the first movie, did you? He's not based. He got blown apart.
Oh yeah, he got blown apart a lot.
Well, but I mean, he's indestructible in the fact that he can be blown apart and still be brought back.
The only one that was considered indestructible was the failed experiment that went insane and blew itself up.
Hold on, you know that the skin is just stretched over a mechanical face, right?
Oh
yeah.
I did not know
entire head. So when he does get shot in the face in the third one, I think, and he doesn't get blown apart, that's only metal underneath, and the skin is stretched.
So
over.
it goes like all Terminator.
Yeah, I was about to say like T-800.
Yes, it is stretched over. Who
would win in a fight? Who would win in a fight? RoboCop or the $1 Million Man?
RoboCop. Yeah.
As long as he's not overloaded. As long as he's not being overloaded.
Oh yeah, no, I forgot.
directives.
She was raised in the basement with a bookshelf.
Hold on.
Oh,
As long as he is not
That's
overloaded
a
with
good
the
way to put it,
directives.
Cole.
If he's overloaded with the directives and he can't move, yeah.
Here's
Man.
what would happen. Here's what would happen. $1 Million Man would be like too busy doing slow motion stuff and be like cha 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 cha, and then RoboCop just be like punch with that spike thing that doubles as a USB drive.
Yes.
Okay, so if we're
he
talking,
doesn't have to figure out which way.
okay,
to go.
if we're talking slow motion, what was his name from Baywatch?
Oh, just about anybody from Baywatch.
I just
Hasselhoff, David Hasselhoff.
Hasselhoff slow motion versus $1 Million Man slow motion.
Baywatch wins.
I think Hasselhoff would blind him with his smile and then kill him with his hair. That's
yeah, no, he'd just like flip it real quick and it's like a whip and it just takes his head off.
Either that or the $1 Million Man would have a heart attack just out of the sheer
all the
Hasselhoff.
sexiness.
Right.
Wait, wasn't Pamela Anderson in the original Baywatch?
Yeah, she was.
Yes.
Pamela Anderson versus the.
That's what I'm saying. Baywatch. Baywatch wins.
All of the whole
Pamela
cast of
wins.
Baywatch.
Pamela wins.
Although I would say that Pamela would stand an equal chance of knocking herself out with.
Yeah, no, that's just the titty rock.
So,
Bam.
Is that PC to say? I don't know if that's is that okay?
I'm all about the titty rock. Let's go. Give me your titty rock playlist, guys.
There's a site for that. There's a website for that.
Tittyrock.com. Get your game on.
Fact check real quick.
Use your own phone. Oh my
phone's charging.
Oh my god.
Jenna,
Let me do incognito mode. Like,
incognito. Okay.
Hold on. Fact check.
Fact check. Oh my god. He's our fact checker. He's got to do this.
Continue. I will.
So, anyways, like out of all, Kotoura-san only has one season, and it has been out since probably I think 2009, maybe earlier. But it is a solid piece. It is a great TV show. It really lifts your spirits, like just as a slice of life group kind of anime.
Not a website, but there is a Reddit page.
Oh. Story of my life, man.
Oh wow.
Reddit's got a thread.
Reddit's got a thread. All right. Reddit for the fucking
continue fact checking.
Reddit for the kick. Anyways, so as far as my resources, because I have not fact checked myself at all, but I do know it's on Crunchyroll. If you have a Crunchyroll account, check out Kotoura-san. Great series, great little short, thing if you're trying to fill up some time. And also, I mean, just rewatch it over and over because it's one of those really good ones that you just love to see every time, and it gives you a new little thing every time. Kind of like Fooly Cooly. There's only 6 episodes, but you learn a different life lesson every time. Like, it's a silly thing, but it's also got a lot of good messages in it. So definitely recommend. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. What about you, Fat Apache?
I gotta agree with the rating. Honestly, it's a very good, like I said, people are depressed. I forgot that.
It's a good lifter.
Continues playing. Yeah, no, I would say if you're in a down spot, watch it. And for that, it's an 8.5.
Come into frame a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
It's a 8.5 if you're depressed, 8 regular.
And Becca, what do you think from your 6 episodes? 6 out of 10.
It lost my attention.
I mean, I understand that because you don't really like cutesy stuff. But I always like to watch anime for like the deeper messages because I'm a big Hayao Miyazaki film guy, and so I always look for like that deep, heartfelt meaning that they're trying to convey. So I totally understand where you're coming from. I appreciate you like giving it such a high rating in the first place because usually you don't give a lot of my choices a good rating. So I'll give you that. And Stonewall, from your perspective of what we've been talking about, what do you think?
All right, let's go over the facts here. You got mind reading.
Okay.
You got corrupt cops, which is not good but interesting.
Just one.
It's a good plot. It's just the one. It's just one.
Okay,
cool.
So like the whole force is like not a bunch of bad guys. Okay,
yeah, no, and like literally they're looking for this person, but they never realize
they never
that
find him.
literally.
Can I say one thing?
Absolutely.
To add? So she actually has a partner. The cop actually has a partner that is always looking out for her.
He's
even
a
though
senior
he kind of,
detective.
even though he kind of like smacks her. Oh, you're so stupid.
Oh
You
yeah,
know?
no, it's just like one of those Japanese friends
When-
things where he just like comes up behind you
yeah.
like that.
So at the end, when she does finally
Slapstick.
get caught,
Sure.
he's like, when you get out, come see me. Drop by anytime.
Yeah.
So even at the end, she realizes finally that she actually had a friend.
Yep.
And never realized it.
Like
it sounds like there's a lot of like interesting plot points in this.
Yeah.
And that on
forgot
top of
about
the
that.
fact that it's like you guys said, it's for depression, it's good for somebody who's just trying to relate to something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a full Spinal Tap and crank it up to 11 here. So
He hasn't even watched it yet, guys. Like that's it. I mean, he's just been listening to what we've been saying. I mean, it
sold it.
honestly, like I gotta give it. It's good. It's a good anime. It's a good viewpoint on how you should take your relationship with people. Like there are good people. They will lift you up and make you feel good about yourself, even if you
Like this
think
group
you
right
have
here.
flaws.
Right.
Yeah,
Sometimes.
Right.
like I appreciate my friends that I have around me because I would not be the person I am without them, and I wouldn't be as outward and cheerful if they weren't around. So I gotta give my shout out to Fat Apache and Becca right now because they have been good friends of mine for almost a decade.
More.
Or actually more, almost more than.
I've been
almost
out of school for a decade.
Yeah,
Dang.
I mean we've been friends for almost what is 20 years?
13 years.
No, what is 20 years in a? No.
A relationship?
Is it a score? Is it a score? No, score
No,
is 40.
14.
We've almost known each other
Wait.
for almost 20 years. It's kind of getting
It
ridiculous.
was a fortnight.
Whatever it is, I've known them for a long time.
Two is 14. Yeah, 2 weeks, so 14 days.
Yeah,
So
A
like
fort year.
of course.
Yeah, there you go.
Whatever, however long I've known them, they've been very good friends to me, and I appreciate them. And they just kind of really add on to what the message is for Kotoura-san, which is there are good people, and they will make your life brighter for you. So definitely go watch it. It's on Crunchyroll. You can find it online at most Kiss Anime sites, and which I mean,
Crunchyroll.
watch
Hey,
it on
get your
Crunchyroll,
sources
please.
right.
Always support the original release.
Yeah,
if
always
you
support
can.
the original release. Go for
4
Crunchyroll.
star.
Pay for your subscription. Make sure that companies are getting their money because without those companies, you're not going to get those quality animes. I understand that Kiss Anime and all those other websites give you that instant access without any payments, but you gotta support if you love your anime like I do. So go to Crunchyroll, find Kotoura-san, give it a watch.
Crunchyroll sponsor.
Yeah, Crunchyroll sponsor us. Yeah, get in here,
Just
boy.
pay for one of our subscriptions. Will be good. We'll share
Anyways,
it.
so this has been Anime Fever Reviews
speedrun.
edition, 15 minutes.
No saucy's pick.
No Sazzy's pick this
Alright.
week. We're speed running. So check us out again in 2 weeks from now. We're gonna
No
be
binge
doing
bash try.
no binge bash try. No binge bash trash.
try.
Binge bash try. No binge try. You got me all
Speed
messed up.
run.
Speed run. Anyways, catch up 2 weeks from now. We're gonna be talking about Saga of Tanya the Evil. So check us out then. I'll give you updates on Twitter.
I'm
And
not trying to block you.
Not their turn.
we'll check you later. I'm Sauce Master.
Fat Apache.
Together we are
Fat
Master and Becca and our special guest Stonewall. Have a good night. And a little farther back. To the right. There you go. There you go. Anime poop.